Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is a random reading. Before I get going, I just want to remind people or just let you know I'm not doing regular readings this Thursday. I'm just putting out random energy. See what comes out. I will mention the signs, but please do remember a lot of people come into a situation with different energies depending on the situation. Okay? So I'll mention the signs for those of you who always need to know, but to take it with a little bit of a grain of salt. Let's have a look, see what comes out in the cards here. The viewers need to know. Okay, someone here is looking back, putting something behind. They feel a little beat up. Yeah, this could be the Queen of Pentacles, feeling a little beat up, like giving up, but this is someone focusing on their money, their life in general. A person who's definitely is leaving something behind. This is someone who doesn't see a future with the situation here. Yeah, but I do see options and opportunities here. So always remember, if you're, putting something behind or you've given up on someone, there's always other options and opportunities. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes it's time to just leave something and go down another path, but it's interesting. I'm going to see who that energy really is there. Doesn't quite feel like it's for everybody in that Queen of Pentacles energy. I see Aries, Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Yeah, somebody here is just kind of waiting. Waiting for the one. Feeling like it's too late, feel like giving up. And there we have it. Yeah, Page of Pentacles. So someone who's been procrastinating and apprehensive here. This is often a person who wants to get something going. They want to lay the foundation, but they don't want to look like a fool. So this is, yeah, you can see what's happening here. Whoops, wrong deck. Oh, which deck to use? I'll just use this one again. Let's have a look at the Nine of Wands. What's this person putting behind? Yeah, this is someone reflecting, leaving something behind. Yeah, it's time to seek out other opportunities here. I mean, it could be this person taking a leap of faith. They may decide to push through that fear, because this is a person who communicates where it's not always clear. The apprehension's there, but they're looking at the situation. It very well could be this person, because this is someone waiting. Someone is waiting for the one, feeling like it's too late. See, it's someone who's thinking of looking elsewhere. This person doesn't want this to happen. Yeah, it's about starting something new. They better lay that foundation. Someone's running out of time. Tick-tock here. Because this other person is thinking of starting something new, seeking out other options, as they're tired of waiting. But that while they're waiting, they are definitely preparing themselves financially, very grounded and sensible. But someone's being practical. It's like they're looking before they leap here, but they're looking at this. If somebody doesn't want to get something going, there's no point in waiting around. Yeah, we have the Tower. So this is opportunity. With the Tower, 7 of Cups. So this is someone having a massive epiphany. I'm going to tell you, this person is going to come in. They're going to get this going. They're going to push through that fear. See, this is someone who's apprehensive because they're not sure they're going to get what they want. But they want to start it. See, they have to start this. They got to get this going. Because the other person's going to go off and start something else here. Yeah, I see someone being kind and compassionate here. Yeah, it's the energy of connecting. Somebody here is connecting. They need to, there's need for a conversation too, but it's soulmate connection. Now the Queen of Pentacles is often somebody who wants friends first. Look at the Empress. This is someone in energy of someone discovering. This is an Empress energy. So this is someone kind of shocked and surprised about something here. But I'm going to tell you, that Queen of Pentacles is like having this epiphany. If somebody doesn't hurry up, there's no point in waiting around. There's other options and opportunities. The Empress is keeping their options open because somebody isn't getting things going. But I feel they're going to. Yeah, because look, there's a whole new cycle. See, good luck and timing. See, someone's running out of time here, and they know it too. Why the procrastination and the apprehension to lay the foundation? Yeah, it has to do with talking to people. See, this is someone who kind of acts like they're talking to people, but they're acting like they're not interested when they are, or they feel like the other person isn't. They need to push through that fear. That's what the Fool is. Someone who just pushes through that little fear and they just go for it. It's about living in the moment. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, see, it's of someone being patiently waiting, hoping things go in their favor. But they're waiting too long. Someone here's losing patience. But this is something sudden, some sort of shock. See, someone's finding out something this is someone who has other options. Or it could be just a realization, because they're talking to people, they're questioning people. They want to know what the other person's interested in, who they're talking to, what they're up to. They act like they're not interested, but they are. So this is why they need to hurry up and take that leap of faith. See, there they are. They're going to come in. This is all how something's going to play out, because someone's looking at how something's going to play out. It's like they're looking at the situation. This might happen, that might happen. They may not be interested. There's a lot of what if here. And that's why the Page of Pentacles is in that energy. They're trying to lay the foundation, but they need to communicate. Okay? It's about communicating clearly too with the Sun. Yeah, before somebody starts something new. Yeah, they're taking a little pause, looking at this from a whole different perspective. This is someone who's been checking someone out. So I feel, as far as the Empress knows, you may not even be aware of this for some of you, if you are that feminine energy. Because I think you're going to be shocked and surprised about something here. Tell me about this Hanged Man. See, it's about harmony and justice. See, it's all about coming in right. Saying the right thing. It's about living in the moment. They need to put whatever this is here. See, it's about not giving up. They don't want to give up on this. But this is somebody who's kind of given up too. I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, the Empress often has options and opportunity, but this is someone who knows a good thing when they see it. The apprehension is more that fear that you're not interested, that you're invested in someone else already, because about the timing. See, they feel the ship has sailed. It's too late. But they don't want to give up. Yeah, they need to communicate. They need to make a move. See, gaining momentum. This person's, it's an energy of them, because the Empress has kind of given up on this person. This is someone who's waited, but you can see there's movement, momentum. And this is someone kind of feels they need to hurry up because there may be other opportunities for the feminine energy. There it is. Aha. Seeing the truth, enlightenment. A victory. Like I say, it's an energy of win or lose. They need to take a leap of faith. They need to make a move, and they need to hurry up. Yeah, look at that. There we have a King of Wands. So this is somebody in that win or lose energy. I mean, they are looking at all the what ifs, how this will play out. My gosh, whoever they are, they definitely have some Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn energy. They have a tendency to kind of procrastinate because they're quite apprehensive. But I mean, they're talking to people. They're talking to people, but they're kind of asking questions. And I don't think they're getting clear answers because they're acting like they don't really care. That, oh, I'm not really interested in them. I'm just curious, right? I just want to know. See, it's about showing interest. Tell me about this King of Wands. Yeah, this is an energy of someone who's been waiting for the one, waiting for the right person. Yeah, I feel, like I say, it has to do with harmony, making this, I mean, it's justice, but it's about coming in right, saying all the right things. And I do feel they've been looking at how to say, I feel this is someone who probably didn't, if it is somebody that this feminine knows. But they need to move. It's about making a choice. Yeah, they definitely are someone who's sincere. They are leveling up. See, there's movement, gaining momentum. This is interesting. It could be someone who's just putting something behind too, where they hadn't put something behind. It's very possible here. It could be the Empress getting enlightened. You may be actually shocked about something here. But look at that energy of that Knight of Pentacles right there by that page. You see, they're just, it's a person looking to see if the coast is clear. See, they're looking ahead, preparing. They're looking at every little detail here. They are sincere. Like, I do feel this is somebody who's sincere. Yeah. But it's all about saying all, see, they're just a little worried about saying the wrong things. It's almost like they're prepared for a disaster. The Empress is somebody, getting ready to put themselves out there. Happy home, happy life, feeling fulfilled. So someone getting ready, and they know it too. This person needs to be the one to do this. They got to get this going. It's all about starting it. Because the Empress is ready for new. Tell me about the Wheel of Fortune. See, this is all about a cycle. Good luck. See, this is somebody, it's almost like somebody wishing someone good luck here. But it's an energy of, this person doesn't want to look like a fool either. I feel that's a big part of it here. Tell me about the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, this is somebody reaching out. See, they're not sure the other person's even interested. This is the thing. Oh, they're probably not even, all this what if, they're probably not even interested. They probably are interested in someone else. Yeah, see, pride in, I was going to say, when somebody comes up with that energy, their ego's getting in the way. Their ego, because they don't want to look like a fool. So, yeah. But they're planning, preparing. See, it's an energy of just kind of preparing. They're hoping for the best. So there is movement, gaining momentum. Yeah, it's just, like I say, preparing themselves here. Yeah, see, asking someone out. So they're going to do this. Asking someone out on a date. See, it's their pride and ego. It's all about that. It's about, I mean, they don't, this is somebody who generally isn't afraid of taking a risk, but they're dealing with an Empress. The Empress isn't chasing either. They're the one having to do the chasing here. This could be someone who's even used to being chased, but not this time. Nope, because this is someone a little different, the Empress. Look at that. They want to come in. See, they want to come in right. Lay the foundation. See, it's all about laying the foundation. Just getting it going. Getting it off the ground, basically. Yeah. The Empress has been waiting. And I do feel that there's going to be this offer, invitation. But it's about laying that foundation. I could see someone reaching out through other people. I'm going to tell you, this is someone just... Their ego is definitely controlling them, put it that way. Because it's almost like they're going to get other people. Somebody here getting other people to do something here. Why? I mean, this is generally a person who's bold, you know. So someone finding someone's free and available too. And I see that shock, surprise that someone's free. They're available. Yeah. Tell me about the good news, the people. Tell me about these people. Something that's being shared here, I feel. Yeah, somebody waiting. See, this is someone telling someone, this is someone only going to wait around for so long. But you can see a situation coming to fruition. I think they're telling this person, just go for it. What do you got to lose, right? Yeah, but I just get this vibe that they're like hoping that somebody else will start this, but they have to do it. They have to lay the foundation. Tell me more about the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, see, Queen of Pentacles. There it is. Some of you are just kind of being patient. I feel like you're waiting. You're just doing your own thing here. For those of you, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or you're in that energy of focusing on work in your home, whatever it may be. So this is someone kind, compassionate. See, this is somebody finding out something that makes them happy, that someone actually cares, that they're interested, they're open, they're available. But yeah, I mean, they're just, and there is an attraction, a spark attraction. It could be where we've had two people checking each other out. Someone kind of acting, see, this is someone looking, they're acting like they're not interested, and they're going, they're interested. It's the signs, the signals. See, that's exactly what's happening here. The feminine's kind of acting a little disinterested. Well, they're just focused on other things too. It's almost like someone's, I mean, these people are telling them, go for it. What do you got to lose? But they're like, well, I don't think they're really interested. They probably started something new. But I'm going to tell you, they are, it is about coming in right and being sincere. And it's how they're going to communicate. See, it's about not coming on too fast, too strong and make somebody feel uncomfortable. It's like balance. They're trying to do everything balanced. Like they're playing it safe. They're being cautious here. The Queen of Pentacles is definitely someone acting a little aloof or just sort of like focused on other things. But they got to come in right. Put the shoe on the other foot, how the other person feels. Yeah, I don't think they're going to see this coming. Some of you aren't going to see this coming, but there is that indecision where someone has to make a decision. They got to come in right. They're the one that's got to make the move. And I wouldn't be surprised if this is someone who made a move already and the other person kind of acted disinterested or maybe didn't follow through on a date. It's very possible here. Yeah, but I can see this somebody not seeing this coming. Look at, there's change. So this is actually positive change. I see financial growth too while someone's waiting. Very focused. They're investing in something here. It's something paying off. I definitely see something financial for that Queen of Pentacles too. But this is somebody who's goal-oriented, the goals and what they're hoping to achieve. This someone's finding out all the things someone has achieved. But what they hope to achieve is that this person will just be patient a little bit longer. I don't know what this person's up to. Could have to do with their own finances here. You know, they're looking for clues and answers. See, someone here's looking, a little Virgo energy, looking for clues. It doesn't have to be, though. Remember that, okay? It's just anybody can be in that energy, but it could be. So they're shining a light on this, looking for clarity. See, getting ready to go down this path. This is someone who's kind of been on their own path. Maybe been free, footloose, fancy free, playing the field, but there's nobody that they're really interested in. Because they're leaving this all behind. They need to go for it here. Because this feminine here is definitely someone who's not going to sit around and wait forever. So it's an energy of change. And I do see momentum and communication. The way someone's communicating too. I feel that's really important here. Yeah, someone here still single. Yeah, this person's been focusing on their money. See, they aren't quite ready. Focusing on their money. They want to be successful. And it could be because the Empress is more successful. Their pride's getting in the way. That's what it is. The Empress may be a little more successful because they're looking for clues. Someone who dresses good. They take care of themselves. Someone's attractive. Yeah, this is also someone who looks out for number one here too. The Empress always looks out for number one. So this person is definitely feeling more prepared. See financial growth. So the waiting kind of pays off in some way. Interesting. Because they are now planning and preparing ahead. They're looking ahead. This could be someone moving and relocating too. See, this is somebody here who's trying to be a perfectionist. They're trying to do things perfect. I seen this in another reading I did earlier. Yeah, very meticulous, very meticulous. They want everything, I feel, they want everything just right. But it has to do with a little time in between. See, someone here's wanting to know if someone's interested, all this time in between. They're also looking at they're looking for answers. I mean, clues, the signs and the signals. They see a little bit of red flags, but yeah. But they're seeing things in a very favorable light because of the Wheel of Fortune, because of something people are saying. Yeah, I can say time in between. Oh, this person's an emperor. This is someone who's leveled up big time financially. It's a person who's truly prepared. The emperor's going to make this happen somehow. I don't know what they're going to do, but they're going to make this happen. It's like they're just biding their time, waiting for the right time. See, all this waiting's paying off for both people are definitely more stable, financial. This is a power couple too. This is someone's goal. See, their goal is achievements, is to achieve Emperor status. They want to be ready. But they're making this happen too, which is really interesting. Tell me about this. Yeah, this is someone crushing, longing for love. See, I'm going to tell you, this person's making it. It should be simple, but I'm going to be honest. They're making this kind of complicated. I just feel it because they're being super meticulous. They want everything perfect. Yeah, see, they're learning. See, it's an energy of being curious, wanting to know. See, they're talking to people. But now they've learned a few things. But they're still talking. They're questioning here, shining that light, right? They're looking for that clarity. What you're interested in, who you're interested in, because they're getting ready to make a move. I wouldn't be surprised if they've moved and relocated. Or it could be someone planning on taking a holiday. See, time in between. Possibly a trip. Travels. This person's finding out what the other person's up to. Everything that they're up to, they want to know. But again, they're not telling people why. They're acting aloof. Like, oh, I'm not really interested. I'm just curious. Oh, my goodness. Yeah. It's all, see, this person is just, they're looking at all the what ifs, but it's about releasing this. It doesn't serve them. See, it has to do with their own. I feel this is somebody who feels the other person's under their league and they should just let this go. But they don't want to give up on this. They don't want to give up. The Emperor's not a quitter. This person's not quitting. They're not giving up. They're just going to let go of this energy of questioning, and because it's not serving them, because it's taking a long time. Yeah, because it's like all these people in their social circle, maybe friends of friends. It's possible you got some mutual friends here. But it's finding out whether the feelings are mutual. That's the big thing. That's what they really want to know. It's like the last thing. This person's been doing this very carefully because it's like they don't want to reveal what it is that's going on here. And why is that, though? It's their pride and ego. I mean, I can definitely see this is someone who's got goals. They're ambitious. They like that this is someone who has goals. It's everything they could ever want. But I feel because they're now becoming the emperor, you see, it's taken this person a little bit of time. It's all about being able to provide. They want to make sure. I mean, the crazy thing is I do see privacy. See, keeping this all to themselves. They're not really saying a whole lot. Or telling people, just keep this to yourself, don't say anything. I actually feel this is someone who's emperor status, big time. Yeah, and it has to do with whether someone's sincere, interested in for the right reasons. Yeah, why make things so complicated? This should be easy. Because I can see people telling this person, just go for it. What do you got to lose? I think they're telling them the feelings are mutual. They're interested. They're like, no, they're not. They act like they're not interested. Yeah, they're playing it safe. See, keeping it all in, not saying anything. But see, it's an energy of waiting so long. Nobody's going to get what they want. And it's both people just really technically playing it safe. It's a very typical energy. But these are two people who are stable financially and very grounded, people who like to keep their life in balance. But this person can't handle, see, they can't handle not being more financially well off than the other person. I don't even think they really know the whole truth. They're just kind of going on hearsay. Tell me about the Three of Wands here. The Three of Wands. Three of Wands. Why is it here? Let me grab another deck. Here, we'll use this one. Whoops. I left some of it behind. There we go. Let's have a look at the Three of Wands. Yeah, see, it's an energy of being patient. See, a little test. They're going to reach out and lay that foundation, just a little bit of a test to see if the other person reciprocates, to see if they feel the same. They kind of feel something is off with what people are saying. This is somebody who doesn't really, they like to hear what people are saying, but they don't go on hearsay. They feel like there's a bigger picture. There's more that they want to know. Boy, oh boy, this person. They're definitely, let's have a look at this. Temperance, a little test. See, they feel there's something off with what they're saying, because they're saying, hey, they're interested. The feelings are mutual. Go for it. Hurry up. They're not going to wait forever. They may have other options, opportunities coming in. Yeah, see, they need to release this. This waiting no longer serves. And this is what the feminine is doing. This doesn't serve. It's a waste of time, waiting for someone. So the Empress is starting to feel, well, this is feeling kind of off. It doesn't feel right. See, the feelings are actually mutual. Nobody's going to get what they want at this pace. It's time for this person to make a move, because I do feel this. I'm going to tell you, I feel like the Empress could have multiple opportunities coming in. This is somebody who's waiting for this person. I feel they admire them. In fact, I feel they adore this person. But it's a lot of this to do with self-respect and self-worth. I feel this person kind of doesn't feel worthy, or they're out of their league, or the situation's out of reach here. But it's not, because we have an Emperor and an Empress. It's about giving the person what they want. Fill their cup. Give them what they want. Tell me about this Nine of Cups. See, they're playing it safe. They're being cautious because they feel they're not going to get what they want anyway. Oh, yeah. The spark, the attraction, a passionate new beginning. Yeah, see, they're finding out that this person finds them attractive. See, they're learning that this person's interested. They find them attractive. They're waiting. They're waiting for the one. This is two people who've been, I feel, just focusing on work, money, their homes, just life in general, while they wait for the right person to come in. Neither one of these two people are chasing after anybody. But I do think this person has people chasing them. Yeah, and they're not interested. They're not interested in anybody else here. They need to just, like I say, they need to just sort of let go of this feeling like it's about self-worth. I mean, they're keeping themselves stuck and single. See, protecting themselves, their heart, their money. They're just stuck. And they're not going to get what they want. Nope, this person is not, the Empress will not make a move. The Empress isn't budging, and I feel someone's telling them they're not going to make a move. They're not going to budge. They need to offer up the pentacle. See, taking off that pentacle, it was here. Yeah, you see, making the first move, planting the seed, the offer. Because this person's not budging. So I think they're going to push through that. They're going to live in the moment. They're going to push through that fear that the other person isn't interested. Yeah, they have to be the one to start it. I mean, this reading's all about it. This person's like, I feel they're generally very sensible and practical, but I feel like they're so excited about this Empress energy, like they're just kind of beside themselves here. They do have a tendency to focus on work a lot. They focus on work too much. There's something else about this person. In fact, both of you may have something in common here. Because once we take off that pentacle, we have the Three of Pentacles. See, it's about getting together, doing things together. But this person's it's all about what the other person's interested in. Who are they talking to? Are they, what do they do with their time? It's like they want to know everything before they make a move. They're going to, because that pentacle's there. It's just they're moving super, super slow. Yeah, this could be someone too moving, relocating to a new home. It's like they want everything perfect. So it could be where this person's literally moving and relocating to a new home, or the other person has. Something has happened in this time in between. Tell me about the home. See, something new. I don't know. It looks like they are preparing themselves and preparing their home. It's almost like both people, all this time in between. Tell me about this King of Pentacles, which is, I feel, connected to the Emperor. But like I say, I'm seeing a lot of Aries, Leo, Sag, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. A lot of Mars energy, so Scorpio too. Yeah. This is someone who longs for love, like it's a crush, like make a move. I don't know if this has something to do with children. So it could be single parents here. Someone might be, kind of a little bit worried. Something about children or protecting something here. Yeah, no, this is just someone, their money, and being stuck here. No, see, they got to put themselves out there. See, they are seeing the bigger picture. They get it. They get it. They're keeping themselves stuck. The other person's not budging. Yeah, I feel they're just preparing here. Yeah, clearing up a home, getting out of their head finally, because it's like, oh my gosh, this is like this. I'm going to be honest, this is a slow-moving person. And even if they're not an earth sign, that's how they're coming in. They act a bit aloof, like they're not interested, because it's like they want this, they want to get it going, they have to lay the foundation. And I wouldn't be surprised if it's the Empress that showered abundance or laid that foundation, and this person was shocked and surprised, where they kind of got overwhelmed. It's like, it looks like it's sort of too good to be true, but I mean, they're just kind of, they're preparing themselves, letting go of their pride, their ego. I feel they're clearing things up out of their house and home, things they've been collecting. Yeah, they're very materialistic. I feel both are. See, someone's simplifying something, clearing things up and clearing things out. There we go. Now they're coming in to take the lead. They're determined to succeed. But this is somebody who wanted to make sure they were, I feel, more financially prepared, or because of their ego here. And I do feel someone here may have put on the brakes at some point, because they're still providing for children, and they may be looking at someone who's providing for children. Because I do see that. But to me, I feel for most of you, it's a person who is very materialistic. They've collected a lot of things. They could be someone who collects vehicles. Somebody has a comfortable home, so they like to have nice things around them. You have a lot of common energies here. But they have to take the lead, and that's what I feel is going to happen here. Yeah, they have to come in right. See, they're trying to balance themselves here. Balance between head and heart too, definitely, with this person. Yeah. Knight of Wands, they're feeling more enthusiastic here. See, rushing in. They don't want to, I feel they don't want to overwhelm the other person. But they're definitely feeling really enthusiastic. There it is. What do you got to lose? It's an energy of hurry up. See, what have you got to lose? And I do think they're coming up with ideas too. See, going on a date, coming up with ideas. They're just talking to somebody here, literally, a lot. Friends or someone in that social circle. It could be a few people. Yeah, but see, ideas to go on a date. This is someone out of practice. This is somebody out of practice. I feel they've been single for a long time. So there it is. I don't know, maybe this person's a little set in their ways. It could be both people too, a little set in your ways. So there could be an issue of, if two people come together, letting go of things that you've collected. Lots of stuff, I feel. Lots of stuff. Someone is definitely, you know, I do see somebody wanting things to be more simpler. So I do think having a date, keeping it simple. Yeah, I see two people coming together. This could lead out to a partnership, believe it or not. Yeah, like I say, we've got a couple people who are somewhat similar here, but it's all about preparing, wanting everything to be just perfect before starting something new. And it's almost like a new home for someone here. You know, having everything, a new house, a new car. I think somebody here collects cars too, where the feminine, I feel, just collects pretty things, nice things. Someone who likes art. I mean, I do feel a little eccentric energy too. So take care. I feel they're going to come in. I hope this goes well, and we'll see you soon.